Hello everyone, I'm Rich Madalino, Montgomery County's Chief Administrative Officer, stepping in for County Executive Mark Elrich, who is overseas this week. I've got a lot of exciting news to share with you, so let's jump right in. Mark is in Taipei, Taiwan this week, attending the Smart City Summit and Expo, which is Asia's largest hybrid smart city trade show. It's a big deal, 170,000 visitors from all over the globe, and over 500 matchmaking sessions for business leaders. These international trips help us build relationships that lead to real opportunities. We've seen how foreign companies can help grow our economy right here in Montgomery County, and we want to make sure that when businesses look to expand in the United States, they land right here with us in Montgomery County. Since 2023, the county executive has made 6 international trips and have also been out recruiting domestically at major biotech events in Boston and San Diego. It all ties into our mission to grow the life sciences and innovation industries right here in our community. Speaking of innovation, just a few weeks ago, we closed the application process for 2 exciting new grant programs, the $7 million Technology Innovation Fund and the $3 million Founders Fund. These funds will provide grants to help small businesses, especially those led by historically underrepresented entrepreneurs, develop new technologies and grow jobs. We received applications from 144 early stage companies, and when those funds are awarded, they'll help fuel job creation and economic growth right here in Montgomery County. This is how this administration is putting our commitment to equity and innovation into action, and why it's so important for us to expand our commercial tax base so we can fund the services our community relies on. Last Friday, the county executive released his proposed fiscal year 2026 operating budget to the county council. It is a $7.7 billion plan with a historic commitment to our public schools. 47% of the budget, or $3.62 billion, is dedicated to the Montgomery County Public Schools. That exceeds the state's required minimal funding amount by $256 million, marking the largest year-over-year increase in our county's history. We are investing in school staff compensation, more special education teachers and paraeducators, and enhanced school security. Strong schools mean a strong workforce and a strong economy. Strong schools mean a strong community. That's why we're also continuing to fully fund Montgomery College and expand early childhood education. There are public hearings on the budget proposal coming up on April 7th and April 8th. So be sure to sign up if you would like to weigh in. Here are some clips from last week's press event with the county executive.
New public safety measures, ride-on fares go free, necessary tax rate to fund schools, continuing services budget. Most of what people are going to see in this budget is continuing services. There are not a lot of enhancements for services, but we were able to maintain services. If you don't do this, do you cut the school system more? Do you not provide the teachers? If I decided to fund the teachers and the full county budget and then had to cut, $56 million out of everything else, whose ox gets scored? I think we kind of have an obligation to maintain civilization at a time when things are very, very uncertain. We've put additional investments into services, children and youth. We've got school health services, $1.7 million. 1.5 is blueprint required nurses, which is a county bill, even though it's required by the state. We've expanded linkages to learning, Excel Beyond the Bill, $4 million for early care and education initiative to continue ongoing services and programs. We expanded food-based programs to 20 additional schools. Public safety investments, I guess first I gotta say, I love our new public safety team. They have done really, I think, important things. Our fire and rescue enhancements are moving forward. We've added a position for public education and more civilian educators for high school cadet programs. We are working very hard to diversify our workforce in the fire department. Affordable housing initiatives Record amount, $312 million. The Housing Initiative Fund is $59.8 million, funds a lot of important programs you can see on the chart there. Capital funding goes to $108.9 million, $107 million for affordable housing acquisition and preservation, and $1.9 million for troubled and distressed condominium communities, so co-op, common ownership communities. So I'm excited about that. We continue to make progress, and if you ever get curious, you can go to the Housing Department's page. There is a list of what we're funding and the projects that are being built, and it's pretty impressive. I don't think anybody's built more housing than we have, and that's something that I'm really happy with. We can continue with our climate and environmental initiatives. Despite the federal government, we're not retreating on anything. This is true for climate and environment. We're still going to say climate change. We're going to talk about social justice. We're going to recognize inequalities at the community level. Since they're not going to be giving us any money, they don't have much to say about what we do. So we're going to keep doing the things we think are right.
To view the entire event, visit our YouTube site. Join us this Saturday, March 22nd at Wheaton Regional Park for Montgomery County's first ever World Water Day celebration. From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., there will be guided nature walks, environmental exhibits, and even a piñata exhibit for the whole family. Plus, kids 15 and under can take part in Youth Trout Fishing Day before the season even opens, with free lessons and gear provided. The theme this year is Save Our Glaciers, highlighting the urgent need to protect our water resources as climate change continues to impact our planet. We're proud to partner with Montgomery Parks, Maryland's Department of Natural Resources, Impact Silver Spring, and others to make this event a fun and educational day for everyone. Get ready! MoComCon is back this weekend and expanding to 2 whole days. On Saturday, March 22nd, head to the Black Rock Center for the Arts in Germantown for an event geared toward ages 13 and up with panels, workshops, contests, and a cosplay competition. Then on Sunday, March 23rd, Germantown Library, right across the street from Black Rock, will host a family-friendly event with costume parades and interactive exhibits for children of all ages. MoComCon is one of our most popular annual events and is a great example of how our libraries build community and foster creativity. We're so excited to see this event grow and reach more people this year. Finally, some fantastic news. Montgomery County has once again been recognized as one of the healthiest counties in Maryland and across the country. According to the latest County Health Rankings report, we continue to outperform most counties, not just in the state, but nationwide when it comes to health and well-being. We have lower rates of premature death, higher life expectancy, and healthier habits overall. These rankings reflect the strong partnerships we have with our hospitals, our nonprofit providers, and many community organizations. We are proud of this achievement, and we remain committed to addressing public health disparities and improving the quality of life for everyone who calls Montgomery County home. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. Whether it's supporting our businesses, celebrating community events, or strengthening our schools and public health, we're always working to make Montgomery County a great place to live, work, and visit. Have a wonderful first week of spring, and thank you for listening.